That'll make those bags of eyes go away. No, look, check it out. Look, man, what I think is gonna really happen again is this, man. This is what's going on. Like, that fiat system economy is basically an economy that's just printing money and saying, hey, we give you our word, we'll pay you back. Man, they don't want US dollars no more, because fuck that, man. When you want to buy oil, we want gold, man. We want that shit back. You know what I mean? So with trillions and trillions of dollars in debt because of ever since Nixon created that bullshit, he was probably forced, you know what I mean? Probably not him, bro. You know, the bankers and all that, he probably benefits somehow. But, you know, China, Russia, and Saudis are like, you know what? You want to buy oil from us? You want to trade with us? Fuck those dollars, bro. But we'll keep it low key for right now. We're going to go ahead and make you guys start paying everything through gold, or we want this. You get Israel out the way, man. They're creating too much problem, too much drama. Just like that sorry-ass Bible. Don't even imply no selfless teachers. Can't even protect the children. Got billions and trillions of dollars came in. They're weak, you know what I mean? It's all drama. It's an industry of suffering, industry of misery. You know what I mean? They want your soul. It's all bullshit. So they're like this, you know what? Hey, we want to handle business in this region. The Saudis, the Chinese, the Russians. Guess who's creating all the drama? Israel. And you're the big gun for Israel. So you know what you got to do? We're going to go ahead and settle this situation. Get Iran with the nukes out. You know what I mean? Let the people rebuild that place without nukes. You know what I mean? Once you do that, get out and let Iran destroy Israel. You know, that way U.S. looks like their hands are clean. You know, at the same time, Saudi, China, Russia are all getting together and making these trillion-dollar pacts to create business in the region. It's like a drug dealer, you know what I mean, saying, hey, homie, you got too many drive-bys popping off in the hood. We're going to dump on all these neighborhoods, make sure they don't ever come back because it's ruining business. You know what I mean? So it's the same idea, but in a big global perspective, you know, because really, China, Russia, and the Saudis truly got the United States government, the treason of the United States government, by the balls, because everything's not backed by any gold. So you only can go ahead and try to threat so much. You act like these guys don't got missiles, don't got, you know what I mean? And they got the gold, and they got the power, and they got the gold unit to standardize a whole new monetary system. So it says, you want to play ball with us, or you want to be part of the destruction? Because we'll get you. You know what I mean? We ain't tripping over the Americans. We're about to get the government, you know what I mean? Because that's who's the one. And let America rebuild itself with the people that rise without the war machine interest, and build upon the people within the community. You know what I mean? So I think Trump, you know what I mean, already is playing his hand to where, like, hey, we're the only ones that can get the Iran out, the leader out. They always want to press the nuclear button. North Korea don't got it, man. We already know. We would have kidnapped homeboy a long time ago, man. They ain't got shit, you know what I mean? So they're no threat. We're just bullshitting Asia with all that idea, you know? So with the Americans getting the nuke guy that wants to fucking press the button for the Iranians, you know what I mean? They got him out, and then now Iran cannot backpedal. Iran has to destroy Israel, you know? So it's kind of like killing two birds with one stone, you know? And in the meantime, we're going to abandon Israel. No more babysitting those fools. You know what I mean? All they are is a big terrorist organization. I'm talking about the government, not the people. You know, the government has been taking advantage of. Plus, we ain't getting extorted by those cats no more. They ain't creating no money for Trump, no money for the business, no money for the war machine. I ain't down with all those people, but I'm telling you the truth of the matter, how it is and why it's going down like this. And watch what happens, how Israel gets abandoned and gets sunk. The government. Hope the people rise and put a genuine policy and apply the selfless teachings of the scriptures toward everyone, but I doubt it. They never did since the beginning of time. You know what I mean? You know, and then while peace is going to be developed in the region without the nuclear threat of Iran, and with Israel not having nukes no more, they're going to all fall in line under the Arab, Saudis, Chinese and Russian and this big $1 trillion pact that's going to create business in the area and trade. That way, if any warring country out of those 3 countries or 4 countries, those major superpowers, anything happens, there's always going to be 1 or 2, 3 to balance it all off no matter what, to stable a global economy. Because if they go ahead and force the United States to pay everything through gold, it's going to literally bankrupt this whole entire economy, which, you know what I mean? The fiat system is like basically printing money and say, hey man, I'm going to go ahead and pay you. You got my word. Well, the United States is not about its word. You know what I mean? Not even toward its own people. It's written in the Constitution they have the right to bear arms, but they will take your gun away if you peacefully protest about unity and gather a big amount of people. I'm talking about massive amount. They'll create a way to take it away from you somehow, or they'll put that, or they'll just assassinate you, man, easier, live on TV like JFK. You want to stop Vietnam? Boom, LBJ, we got him in now. You know what I mean? You know, Nixon wants to go ahead and build up the people and stuff like that. He don't want that, you know, fiat system. All right, Watergate scandal, we'll get them out. You know what I mean? They could kill you, they could destroy you, they could slander you, they could do whatever they want, economically deprive you, all for this whole new world situation they want to create, where it's a digital currency and they could manipulate, control who can spend where and what at any given point of time. Crazy, man. So it's not about defending Israel. It's not about pushing the Bible. Nah, man. It's all about destroying that ideology that, you know, that's within that, hidden within the Bible, that these wicked people apply, that creates the economy of suffering, the economy of limitation, the economy of deceit and misery. Obviously, what big things has any of these church establishments done to protect the children, including in a big conglomerate area? And they got trillions of dollars, man, to do it. Build hospitals, all kinds of stuff. Nothing. You know what I mean? It's like, I was about to say, it's like the British stamping the Hawaiian flag and they do nothing for it. So the Hawaiian natives need to get rid of that Star Spangled bullshit from the British or whatever that, you know, Jack, whatever the hell. And then drop all that. They do nothing for your people. Get rid of them. They're the oppressors. You're financing them. You're encouraging that behavior. And you think you're royalty? No, man. You know what I mean? If you think you're royalty, they enslaved y'all and took your people away and all that stuff, and they continue doing it and they ain't giving nothing back. So that's royalty? That's nothing. That's slaves. You know what I mean? So it's better to unite your people and get them all together and put the Hawaiian flag, put what's native to the real people, the genuine authenticity, and go from there. You know what I mean? Once you go from there, then there's big people in the world that be like, hey man, you fighting for yourself? You're not being a slave to people? If you're a slave to people, we're going to ignore you. But if you fight for yourself, man, we have interest in you because you're willing to stand up against oppression. You know what I mean? And you have big friends. Till then, fall in line. You know what I mean? So Trump's going to do this, man. Trump is forced to go ahead and manipulate the situation with this printing money out, because you're not buying no more oil, no more trade from China, no more from the Saudis, no more from anyone. They wanted gold back. They wanted worth something, not just paper. So that's the big concept of it all. You know what I mean? And to get Israel out, because Israel is making no money for the region. Israel is a big hater for the entire region, and they're going to get them out by manipulating Iran, and Iran's going to do it. I'm going to take Iran's nukes, and I mean Iran whatever, and let all the people in Iran just rise up and start themselves all over again without any nuclear threat. You know what I mean? So think about what's going on, you know what I'm saying? While I lower the bags in his eyes. Talking that Tata Mona from Guahan, Pago Bay, Brown, Sinyahanya. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Jotnia and fucking in the Rahan for life. Yeah.